Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's often talked about in whispers, but rarely discussed openly. Why do some married women seek adventures outside their marriage? Have you ever wondered why some marriages are built on honesty and love, while others rely on lies and secrets? Why do people sometimes say one thing, but do the exact opposite? Today, we'll lift the veil and talk uncensored about what really happens in some marriages. Ready? Let's dive in. Point 1. The illusion of the perfect marriage. Let's start with this. In an ideal world, marriage is like a fairy tale. A married woman is seen as a fortress, strong, loyal, and unshakable. She took vows, signed papers, and promised to stand by her partner through thick and thin. But here's the truth. Real life is rarely a fairy tale. If a married woman suddenly shows interest in someone else, it's not an accident. It's often a sign that something is missing in her marriage. Point 2. Freedom and escape from routine. Before marriage, many women play by the rules. They act reserved, build up their value, and make it seem like winning their heart is the ultimate prize. But after marriage, things change. The ring is on her finger, the papers are signed, and her husband is waiting at home. So, why keep up the act? She no longer feels the need to prove anything. Instead, she might start craving freedom, even if it's just temporary. She wants to escape the routine, add some spice to her life, and feel alive again. Point 3. The role of men in these situations. Now let's talk about the other side. Imagine a man notices a wedding ring on a woman's finger. He knows she's married, and sometimes she even warns him up front. I'm married. That should be a stop sign, right? But if the man isn't deterred, a different game begins. She's looking for adventure, and he's willing to play along. Both get what they want, but it's often short-lived. According to a survey, over 60% of men admitted to having at least one affair with a married woman. And here's the kicker. 40% of them said the woman often made the first move. Point 4. Emotional risks and drama. But what happens when feelings get involved? Falling for a married woman is like signing up for an emotional roller coaster with no exit. The more attached the man becomes, the higher his expectations grow. But the woman, she's not looking for commitment or drama. She just wants a moment of freedom. If the man starts demanding more, he becomes a problem, and she'll quickly walk away. These relationships rarely end happily. Point 5. The psychology behind it. Here's the psychology behind it. Many married women feel protected. They know their husband provides financial stability, a home, and security. This makes them feel like they can take risks without consequences. They see these flings as harmless because their home, kids, and husband remain intact. But here's the truth. If there's no respect in the marriage, there's no loyalty. And without loyalty, the relationship becomes a facade. Point 6. The downfall of over-accommodating husbands. Let's talk about husbands for a moment. Many women dream of marrying a wealthy, stable man. But here's the irony. These men often become too soft and accommodating. They sacrifice their self-respect to please their wives. And what happens? The wife stops respecting him. The more he tries to appease her, the less interesting he becomes. She starts taking him for granted and seeks excitement elsewhere. Point 7. The consequences of cheating. Cheating isn't just about betrayal. For some, it's a lifestyle. For others, it's a way to add color to their lives. But here's the catch. Every action has consequences. History is full of examples. Celebrities, politicians, and everyday people who destroyed their families for fleeting flings. If there's no respect in a marriage, it's like a decaying house. It might look sturdy on the outside, but one strong gust of wind, and it collapses. So, what's the takeaway here? Marriage isn't a magic fix. It doesn't change people, it amplifies who they are. If respect is missing from the start, don't expect it to appear later. To the men, stop ignoring red flags. Be strong, respect yourself, and others will respect you. To the women, ask yourself what you truly want. Are you ready to compromise, or are you just chasing thrills? Life isn't a rough draft. Every action has consequences. So think carefully before diving into situations that could explode. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this. Let's work towards healthier, happier relationships. See you in the next video.